Hi everyone. I hope you're all well. I hope June brought about some amazing experiences for you and that July brings an opportunity to manifest beauty and love into your life. Um, to my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so very much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know it's repetitive. I know I say it in every single intro. I will never tire of telling you just how much I appreciate your support and the love and the beautiful energy you bring to Soul Embers. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, your views, your comments are unbelievable. I love the energy you guys bring. If you're new, hello, my name's Andrea. Welcome. I hope you find whatever clarity, whatever assistance it is that you seek within these readings, or even a portion of these readings, and you stay for the journey. Everything and anything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message does not resonate, the disclaimer, which has important information on the content of the channel, and of course, if you really vibe with my style and you find that my messages really resonate with you, you'd like to dig a little bit deeper and get some further clarity on your particular situation, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. All those instructions are in the description box below, so check it out. And today, what I'll be doing for you is I guess, July energy check in. What the vibe is like for July for you. I'll be pulling a card from this Oracle deck here just to get an overview of, the energy that's most affecting every aspect of your life, and then we'll break it down into career, we'll break it down into finance, and we'll break it down into love as well. All right, let's jump into it and get you guys a fabulous reading. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what's going on? What does July bring your way? Oh my gosh, as soon as I picked up the cards and started shuffling for your energy, I felt a massive surge of energy, almost like an energizer bunny, or I've had a Red Bull and I'm full of energy, and I'm feeling really motivated, I'm feeling really inspired, I'm feeling very optimistic. It's like I'm ready to take on July. It's like so much has been put on hold and you've been working really hard on different aspects of your life, and now you're ready to take everything that you've worked on and execute it in your day to day. You know what else I'm getting for you? I'm also getting, love is, there's two cards here. I'm going to take both of them. Oh, this is beautiful. You know what else I'm getting for you guys? See, now I've been distracted. I've been distracted. Is this something that's happening? You've got a lot going on. Are some of you taking it to the next level? Love is surrounding your entire existence. Reach the changes you were trying to make are getting closer. Wow, this is beautiful energy for you. Let me hold up each card so that you can have a really good look of it. Take a screenshot if you like. How gorgeous. So what I'm getting here is that there has been a lot of time that has been spent trying to get things together, trying to I'm feeling more than anything it has to do with career. There have been a lot of setbacks for you when it comes to career, and you never lost your faith and hope and belief in your own ability. And so while there was this lag, let's say in previous months. While there was a lot of obstacles, I'm sensing a lot of obstacles that came your way when it came to career and finances, and so many setbacks that others would literally crumble under. You guys became super, super stubborn. You turned to knowledge, you turned to determination, and you turned to, I'm getting stubborn, convicted, committed to seeing it through, that nothing was going to, win you over. And you went to every avenue you could to get a better understanding, to further expand on your current knowledge and learn more where you needed to seek advice from those that were, in a position where they were being resourceful and really fruitful, able to create out of, let's say, the bare minimum. And so you chose to go to those that have made it through these situations where they're faced with obstacles, and they've used those obstacles as their stepping stones, and you've learned from them. You were humble about it, you took it on board, you're applying it in your life in a way, you processed it in a way that you could apply it, let's say, to your life. And now I feel it's time for you to just unleash. Whoa. So love. July brings love. It brings a new relationship. It brings a commitment. It brings stability. It's something that you've been working on. And I don't know why I'm hearing the number 7. I don't know if that resonates with you, who it resonates with, but I'm getting the number 7. I feel a lot of you for 7 months, I hope it hasn't been for 7 years, have felt that love was out of your reach. You felt that what really drove your passion, your inspiration, your creativity, your, let's say, whatever business it was you wanted to offer, whatever would give you financial abundance and bring a lot of pleasure through the craft that you do, through the work that you do, always seemed like it was just out of reach. There were just so many obstacles that you felt were holding you back from achieving this, whether they were people in your immediate family, friends, colleagues, your circumstances, whatever that may be. It always felt that it was just out of reach, like you couldn't quite get a hold of it. You were close so many times, yet it wasn't quite there. I feel that also there are those of you that I'm connecting with that may have had opportunities in both love and career where you almost hit it off. You know what? You know that saying, almost is one of the saddest words. We almost made it. I almost did it. We were almost there. That's what I'm getting. The last 7 months have been about almost. But July brings about the change. It brings about the beginning of everything that you've wanted, that you've worked so hard for, that you committed to no matter what the obstacles were, and you persevered and you pushed forward. I love this. And you're feeling so motivated, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling that love and life is about to take on a whole different meaning. So let's break this energy down and let's see what it's about. All right, I like this. I like it. I'm very excited. Okay. Very, very interesting energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You have seriously done the soul searching. The problem isn't that you guys never saw the opportunities. The problem is that you always saw the opportunity. You always saw the choices. You always realized that there is potential in every single one of those opportunities. And what that did is you became overwhelmed by choice and became stuck and stagnant as to which way you should go, became confused, couldn't quite focus your energy in one or two areas that were going to give you a return. You were spreading yourself thin across multiple endeavors throughout the previous months, hoping that one of them offered the key to unlocking a door that will bring you that direction that you wanted to go in, that would further ignite the passion and show you with clarity which way to go. And what you've realized throughout this whole cycle that you're ready to close off as you enter July. You know what? Everyone's closing off cycles. I've done the generals for the air signs and the water signs, and they were exactly the same. July brings about massive shifts energetically. So while you were spreading yourself thin, trying to not spreading yourself thin, just trying to, you were investing in so many different areas, trying to understand which one is going to work best for you. You weren't able to focus that energy, and you were becoming distracted. You were becoming overwhelmed, trying to find the key that's going to unlock the door to setting yourself free from those obstacles, from those challenges that you face in every aspect of your life. There is a sense of pleasing those that are important to you, pleasing your family, your friends, your spouse, your ex, your partner, your friends. I don't know, place the energy however it fits. This particular pull card, incorporates every aspect of your life. And so what you've realized is that you weren't able to overcome the obstacles. You weren't able to get the answers that you needed without going within yourself and trusting your intuition. I feel that up until this point, what was happening was you were looking outside of yourself for different perspectives, for different ways of approaching situations, and you were putting your trust or your faith in the return that someone else has applied could give to you. However, now what you're realizing is that I've learned what I've needed to learn. I've seen what works for other people. I'm going to take that information. I'm going to go within myself, and I'm going to find which key is going to unlock the door that I want to unlock. Up until this point, though, you have not known what that door is. And I feel that July is bringing about the opportunity for you to discover what it's going to be, where it needs to be invested. You've done all the homework. You're doing the introspection. You're looking, you're looking across. You're going back. You're looking at all the notes. I'm seeing someone going over notes, and you're like, yep, that resonates with me. No, this makes me feel uncomfortable. Yes, this looks like it could work for me. And you're going through that process. I also feel that you've realized where the temptations were in the past, what distracted you, and what took you off course. This is a powerful energy. And the reason why I say this is because it affected your finances. It affected your emotional, your mental well-being. It affected your entire environment, everything inside and outside of you. These temptations that took you off course, you've identified what they were. Going into not making calculated decisions and making decisions based on that spur of the moment is something that you've realized has not given you the best result. And so moving forward, you're cutting out all of those temptations and you're focusing your energy. And while I see love here, I feel this is very much has to do with career. I don't know why. And love will come, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. So let's pull out a couple of cards to see what's going on. Career and finance. Okay, so financially and with your career, what I'm getting for you is, you know, this energy that you're moving into in July. So let's just say up until July, you've been doing all that homework, you've applied different things in your business or in your work, and you found what has worked and what hasn't. You're now able to go back on those experiences. You're now in the position to go back on those experiences and see and choose what you're going to apply moving forward. It's a very, very calculated, very firm, very stable way of making decisions. And slowly but surely you will see that, you know, this exploration has given you so much foresight. This is leadership type material. This is people will now come to you as they see you turn around from a period of a lot of obstacles and a lot of, let's say, setbacks. They will see how you rise above it through your resourcefulness. And this is not just and this is leadership. This is what leadership is about. People look to that. They're inspired by that. They want to emulate that and walk in those footsteps because they can see how you've managed to work with very little to be able to attain a lot. And not only that, guys, I'm also getting, become current with what is needed in this time, let's say. So things have drastically changed over the last few months and people's needs have changed. And you have been able to come up with solutions to meet that demand. And that is what's inspiring, that you're able to think of things in a very, very innovative way. That's what I'm getting. This brings a lot of conflict. If you are in the workforce where you're employed, you've got your employer, you're employed by a company, this brings a lot of conflict because you have the ability to see where change is necessary and others don't feel comfortable with that change, don't understand it, don't have the foresight. And so you may feel that you are talking to a brick wall. That how is it you're becoming frustrated at people's inability to see that our environment is changing. People are changing. They have a different approach to doing things than what they did before. The reason why things aren't working anymore is because they're changing and we're not. We're not meeting the demand. We're not meeting the need. And for those of you that are self-employed, then you know what? You are definitely feeling the resistance if you have a business partner. really not aligning there. I'm getting that this is the opportunity where you make some massive breakthroughs and you're like, I'm actually busting out of this situation and I'm going to go it alone. You're going into a brand new endeavor, and it's bringing on a lot of a lot of resistance and a lot of conflict from either your employees or your business partner. Your employees may be having a lot of trouble making these adjustments as well. Okay, but ultimately you can see that where you're heading is going to bring you abundance and emotional fulfillment. You see so far now, guys. You've come so, so far. You've realized what tempted you before that did not serve you. You know, you really faced your shadow self, and you not only found the key to getting to know and better manage your shadow, you also found the key to how you can work with your shadow side by side to make decisions, more balanced decisions, really controlled, very, very controlled, very a lot more balanced than before. You know, because I felt like the Energizer when I was first starting your reading. It felt like the Energizer Bunny, and it was that sense of, you know, go fast, go hard, go quickly, die out very quickly as well. This is the energy you're learning to temper. Just because it looks good, it smells good, it doesn't mean that it's going to bring you the emotional fulfillment, or it's going to give you the longevity or maintain or be able to maintain that for an extended period of time. You know, you're cutting it out. Whatever is causing you to be distracted from your purpose, from your work, is going to be, you're making a massive judgment. It's not going to be easy. All right, so let's have a look at your love life. Let me cut this deck properly. All right. What does July bring, and how does this overall energy affect you in the month of July? That one fell out too. I'll take it. Okay. I'm getting a bittersweet feeling. I feel that it's taken, there is someone in your life that you love unconditionally. That no matter what the time, no matter what the day, no matter how many months pass, I'm feeling a past energy. It takes every ounce of you, of your strength, of control to hold back from contacting them, and you just want to talk to them. You just want to have a conversation. You want to hear their voice. You want to tell them about your day, or they want to tell you. You want to tell them about everything you've learnt, everything that's happened, how much things have changed. You know, you want to celebrate your accomplishments with them, and then talk to them about, you know, your disappointments. This is a person that you feel on a soul level that totally gets you, and you totally get them. And you want to tell them about this new opportunity that's coming your way, this new approach that you're having in your life. I also feel that you made a decision something happened with this person, they or you, something happened with this person, and they made a decision which they thought was going to bring them total happiness. They were sure of it, but instead they feel lonelier than ever. And now they realize that they were tempted. It was an illusion and they did not know better. And they realize that the love that they share for you is so much stronger. And the way I feel this plays into your overall energy for the month of July is that it's really, you have learnt, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, you have learnt what these temptations look like. You have learnt how it affects your overall well-being and your overall life. And you've decided that it's time to cut those things out because it doesn't give you a balance and it's something you can't sustain and maintain. You've identified them. You found the key to which doors, you know which doors need to be kept shut now, and you're looking for the door that needs to be open. And you're coming to terms with, you know, the fact that when it comes to passion and love, that's when you're most alive. That's when you feel most motivated and inspired. That's when you do the best at, you know, within your workplace. That's when you are at your most optimistic. And it consumes you and you allow it to lead the way, but it hasn't ended well, and that's what you're recognizing. And you can now see how there needs to be more of a tempered energy here. And so I feel that you've made the decision to walk away and focusing on your career and stabilizing yourself. For others of you, what I'm also getting is that, you know, it is through a very difficult time that you've been able to further commit in a relationship. So for those of you that are already partnered, you can further commit into that relationship. You too have shown each other that no matter what the obstacles are, and no matter what the challenges, and no matter how the ups and downs of life, you have realized that nothing will come between the two of you, and there is a deeper level of understanding and trust. And I feel that some of you may be even deciding to have a family. So there are a few messages here when it comes to love. You know, all these dreams that you guys have had are slowly coming together in the month of July, in both your love and your career. And it all comes down to knowing that what areas you're tempted in and could steer you astray, and keeping yourself in check. That's what it is with you in July. Now let's have a quick look at what the guidance is in relation to where are we going. Like, we know which doors need to be shut. We know that things are getting closer and closer. Things are starting to, you know, new beginnings are coming. What's the advice on where is this going? Where is it going? Which door? I'm seeing a door. A door needs to be opened. And you're undecided. You really are. You're undecided. You're not taking action. All you know is right now you need to reset and refocus your energy. That's what I'm getting. The opportunity is there, but you're not taking action against it. There's something that's not quite right for you yet. And until you get it right, you're just going to withdraw your energy and you're going to keep working on cutting out those temptations, bringing more balance, finding that key that will give you the result that you want. You will not move into something new in your love life or make any commitment anywhere across any area of your life until you find a way to really, really temper these emotions, to really temper your temptations. There's still work that you want to do. You're uncertain. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I do read all of your comments. I used to respond to all of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do that anymore. I wish I did. However, if I've liked it, it means I've read it, I've taken your energy on board, and I will use it for future readings. If I haven't liked the comment, it doesn't mean I don't like you and I don't like your comment. It simply means I haven't gotten to it yet. Have a fantastic month. I'll see you for next month's reading.